Hi, we're Doug and Sharon.
We've been traveling around Europe on our motorcycles for the last 9 months.
And we are now officially in Asia, and this is part of our time in
Turkey.
Drive 5 hours in the rain across to Turkey. Not freak out.
Not freak out, because our first stop was to get off that sidewalk and then travel a very long day in the rain and hopefully pass Turkey with no problems.
Tell me how we got here.
In the rain!
We stopped in Canakkale, which was just outside the lost city of Troy, and that is the actual prop from the movie Troy.
No Brad Pitt though, but we did get to see the lovely waterfront there.
We're scheduled to move on, and this is what we woke up to this morning. A lot of rain. That's less than ideal.
These fake cop cars were pretty good at slowing us and others down, and we're not quite sure how much snow they shovel there.
This is one of the bigger cities, Izmir, that we drove through on our way to Cesme.
And Cesme Castle here that you see, it was a pretty windy day. Nice little port. And all kinds of little boats around.
Marina with sailboats that would head out that we could watch.
And there's the sailboats. This was a little town that used to be Greek. Actually, lots of times you'd see that Greek influence. A couple loops around through here, and even though Turkey wasn't much of a country for drinking, you saw all kinds of grapevines along the way.
Incredibly mountainous territory, which caught us kind of by surprise. We hadn't had a lot of expectations on what to see.
This is St. John Church, which is also close to where the ruins of Ephesus were. Lots of cats on that site. This is some old equipment from the archaeological dig that they did there. I think they just left them behind. More critters, sheep, lots of sheep everywhere, and cats.
Moscow bags or this lovely option.
So I thought that I've worked in some big theaters in the past, but this actually is, I think, bigger than most. And I'm not even up in the nosebleeds yet. This is in Ephesus. It's pretty cool. Apparently I need to work on my cardio a little bit there.
It's the Library of Celsus, which is one of the best preserved.
So here we are with these amazing sights, but yeah, Sharon's found something else more interesting.
I looked at the sites too.
This is part of the Agora, or the market. You really get a sense of the city and being able to walk through it in Ephesus.
All sorts of machines. The owner of a restaurant that we were at had this electric BMW scooter, and he took me out for a ride on it, and the acceleration and torque that he had was quite amazing.
There are almond trees, and you would see the almond blossoms all the way through as we drove with Turkey, just hues of pink in amongst the mountains.
Hello, lovelies. We are at the Aphrodite site. More than just Aphrodite, but we are inside of a Roman stadium. I'm imagining horse races.
Not lion and tiger fights.
Not lion and tiger fights. That's actually a pool over there that you can see. They had huge bathhouses.
And of course another theater.
found the roads were in very good shape.
Just a day we were just traveling, just astounded with the mountains, and we confirmed that back and forth to each other. So when we come off the bikes, we basically got it down to a system of taking those bags off, and those were our clothes. What you doing?
Just clipping things. I'm short.
Tucking them in for the night. There they are, all covered up. Now they're invisible. Sharon's contemplating jumping out into the pool.
I am not.
Pamukkale was just a fantastic area to wander.
Hello.
Hi. How many steps have you done today?
A lot. A lot.
In the background there, you're hearing the call to prayer.
We're in Pamukkale at a theater, Roman ruins that has been beautifully restored. Incredible.
What's that flying over your head?
Paragliding, something.
These theaters are just such amazing gathering places. I can't imagine from how far around the countryside they would gather.
We did have a chance to swim inside this pool where apparently Cleopatra and Mark Antony were.
So, tell me what's going on.
Carefully trying not to fall and take myself out. It's slimy.
The hot water runs over the rocks. It's all slimy at the top. And because it's fragile, they don't want you in here with your shoes. So we're going to go all the way down in our bare feet. And the water is warm water coming from thermal springs.
I think we walked up and down these about 5 times.
So they got these troughs where the water runs down, and then they put dams in it to direct the water down to refill areas and build up others. It's pretty cool. All the hot air balloons came out.
Doug, of course, had to go out with his drone to fly and try and catch them. Made a great catch on this guy.
And then I went and found them afterwards, hoping that I could trade my footage for maybe a balloon ride, but no dice.
No dice.
When we parked the bikes there were other cars there, and now they just look like they're just trying to stay warm. There's a paraglider up above. Back on the road, moving on. Seeing what else there was to see.
A little wave. We were surprised to find out that there's lots of skiing.
Parking every day is a bit of an adventure, and today here's our apartment, and we've got our parking spot right by the staircase. It works. How's cooking going?
Well, I went to pour oil in. I should have looked because I hit B for booze instead of O for oil. Want some whiskey?
I do, actually. So you stepped out of the apartment and started heading down the stairs.
Look!
What?
Cat brought us a present. Gross.
There's the cat.
No, go down with it, cat. Go down.
Oh, they're having a competition over it.
Please take it down. Oh, chase it away.
First, got to play with the rat afterwards. Goats on our way out for a little ride around.
So while we stayed in spots, we would kind of go out and around the neighborhoods every so often and explore to see what there was there.
Doing some loops through a rocky pass on the back with Doug, because I don't like to drive these.
But look what you find.
Oh, a little turtle rescue. I put him on the other side of the road where he was going.
How do you know? Maybe he was trying to go the other way.
No, he was heading in that direction.
This curvy mountain pass that got us up to the top of the mountain. And when we got down, we realized that they were parasailing and launching from the top of that mountain and all flying above us. And pretty cool to see the acrobats.
The acrobat?
Acrobatics?
No. The Lycian tombs along the shoreline. And they were kind of in around the Roman Empire time along the shore.
Moped. Not moped. Just a typical parking spot in town.
With more mopeds than motorcycles, yeah.
Well, we're in a gorge in a canyon, and if you want to go up it, you gotta go in the water. Yeah, Sharon didn't do this one, but this is a marble canyon that just the water eroded through, so the ground was really gritty, marble and stones, but very cool how it was cut into this gorge. Once again, departing our stay, and the local cats seems to be difficult for the cats and perhaps Sharon. Sharon seems to have forgiven the cat for the rat incident.
I'm forgiving that way.
Lucky for me. And vehicles of all sorts.
Very interesting vehicles.
So, where are you?
Oh shoot, you expect me to remember the city name? In the lovely little town that we think has Banff-esque quality to it in the palm trees. There's a lovely balcony.
You got the mountains.
Mountains, a lovely grocery store across the way. There's cats around. And Doug's hoping for kiteboarding.
That town kind of checked all the boxes. And I did manage to get out on kiteboarding and managed to start mastering it. Well, maybe not always. Thank you.
You all right? Fantastic. Looking great, actually. Yeah.
This is in the same area with some little kind of marsh canal areas. Lots of ducks and birds around. Beautiful sunset.
What do you think, Sharon? You okay hanging out here for a week or so?
It'll do just fine. More to come for Turkey.